I'm Simon Goodwin, Professor of Theoretical Astrophysics at the University of Sheffield, and we're down at Century Q's in Sheffield today with a man who needs really no introduction, the snooker legend Jimmy White.
Snooker fans out there, if you don't know this, your minds will be blown. It's about the dump shot. Now, when it's off straight, you can play the shot perfectly. So the white's there, the red's down in the balk area, and it's a safe shot. Now, this is the part that will blow your mind. If the shot is completely straight and you try and play a dump shot, no matter how you play this, they will collide. I don't know how that happens.
When I saw Jimmy play this on Eurosport, and we've just done it now, and it just always happens, it tickled the physicist in me. Because if something always happens, there must be a reason for it. So I sat down and I drew lots of diagrams, and there were lots of angles and all sorts of stuff. And then I clicked that the key thing is the line. So when the white hits the red, the two balls move away from each other, and conservation momentum means the speed the white comes in at, you spread that between the two balls. And each of the balls gets a slightly different amount of that speed that the white started with, depending on the angle they hit at. Also, depending on the angle they hit at, they'll move off on different paths. You can have a hit and the white goes off along one path, the red goes off along another path. To get the double kiss, they have to be at the same part of the table at the same time, roughly within a ball's width of each other. Now, you'd have thought the chance of that is really, really small. And for virtually every shot you play, that is true. Chance of a double kiss, you just go, that is phenomenally unlucky. But it turns out that if you're on this line, where they're lined up roughly to the pocket, that the difference in path length that the white goes compared to the red, so they travel different distances, is exactly balanced by the different speed you give them when they hit, which means they always turn up in about the same bit of the table at about the same time. If you play the shot fast, they just get to the same place more quickly. If you play the shot slowly, then they get to the same place more slowly, but they still end up at the same place at the same time. Now, it's never exactly the same place because you've got bounce off the cushion, which isn't perfect. You've got friction. One of these is going with the nap and then against the nap. The other's going across. So there's all these little variables that come into play, but they mostly balance out. And you can work through the maths, lots of angles and triangles and all sorts of stuff, and you find that that always happens. So there you go. If you play this shot, chances of a double kiss are really, really high.
That was amazing. You learn something new every day. I think I knew everything there was to know about snooker, and I've just been showed how the double kiss works. Great stuff.
Thanks, Jimmy.